Welcome to ARK Renovations Primal Edition, where we pick one lucky family living in the ARK community and surprise them with a beautiful new home. They literally go from a shack to the home of their dreams. So stick with us, folks. Let's go meet our family and let's get this underway. Let's meet Stanley and Stella Berrybottoms. This young, loving couple, married for only 3 years, are in search for their long-lost son that they lost while living in captivity with the humans. We're going to build this family the home of their dreams with plenty of room for when they find their son.
First time I met Stanley? Well, that's an interesting story. We actually met inside of a cage, and the reason we were in the cage, it's a whole different story. It pretty much involves a small, hairless ape-looking creature sticking berries in my bottom. And that's pretty much how I got in this cage. Well, anyway, fast forward a couple years, and this is when I met Stanley. He got brought in. The same people I was with must have went on and put berries in his butt too, because they brought him in. And he don't really talk about it very much, but I'm assuming that's what happened. And about a year after that, the people wanted us to mate, so we mated, and we had a baby.
All right, let's check in and see how our building project's going.
The people that we stayed with, when our baby was old enough, they took him on what they kept calling an adventure. They kept calling it we're going on an adventure. Take the new one. They kept calling him the new one. His name was Andrew. I don't know why they couldn't get that through their heads, but they just kept calling him the new one. Well, they took him and they were going to get something they called an artifact. I've never heard of an artifact, and I think it's personally I thought it was drugs. Well, they took him to go get this artifact, drugs, and when they came back, our baby boy wasn't with them.
The project's almost complete. We're almost ready for the reveal. Let's check in with Stella real quick, let her finish her story, and we'll finally be ready to show this family their new home.
We don't know what happened. They never told us anything. But after that, about a month later, a T-Rex come through and destroyed the walls, and they were all preoccupied, and our cage was left open, so Stanley and I, we ran for it. And we settled here in this little cottage, and we've been looking for our baby boy ever since.
Stanley and Stella Berrybottoms, the story of your son going missing has touched everybody's hearts, and we at ARK Renovations would like to donate 5,000 pieces of thatch to help go towards the funding of finding your son and bringing him home safely. So Berrybottoms, your home is ready. Are you ready to see your new home?
Oh my God, I said I wasn't gonna cry, but I think I'm gonna cry. Yes, we are ready to see our home. Stanley, our home.
All right, Stanley and Stella, welcome home.
My dear, why did you tell them that I had berries put into my butt?
Oh, Stanley, it happens to everybody. Nobody cares, right? Nobody cares. Thank you, everybody. We deeply appreciate it, and we hope to find our son real soon.
I don't like berries in my butt.
Oh, Stanley, just stop it and get over it. Thanks, y'all.